and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome. First, I just want to apologize for this lighting situation. I don't know if you can tell, but I am down here in my basement, and the reason I'm standing in this spot is because right behind me is my new little closet office makeover that I wanted to share with you guys. Years ago, hubby built me a desk and attached it to the wall, put a couple shelves in. And I used that when the kids were really little and they would be down in the basement playing. I would sit there and work and just craft and scrapbook and things like that. And honestly, I have not touched that space in many, many years. And now that I'm doing my YouTube channel and other things, I need a space where I can sit down and work. I did not want to use up a spare bedroom or take up space down here in the basement where the kids still hang out. So I decided to go ahead and do a little makeover in that office, in that closet. Like I said, it's just a small little area. I just did a few little updates to it. I wanted to share that with you, but before I reveal it, I'm going to take you back to where I started, and then I'll bring you back at the end and give you a peek inside. So let's check it out. All right, my friends, so I am down here in my basement, and I started working, and I'm going at a great pace, and then I realized I forgot to grab my camera and show you what I've been working on, because I want to show you the after when I get done. So we're down here in the basement, and I have like these closets on this wall here, and years ago my husband built this desk for me in the closet, and the shelves, he built those shelves. I gave him a picture and showed him what I wanted, and I had up top there a scanner and a printer, and what I like to do is change this out and make it into my craft closet, because I have my new Cricut now, and I actually have my old Cricut in there as well. Over here I have my little Cricut organizer on. I'd like to get that into that closet. Now, let me show you inside, because this is a very it's not a very deep closet, but it does go back to this back there. So down here, and I've already cleaned a lot of this out. I had a bunch of fabric in here. Sorry, the lighting's really bad because there's no light in this closet. I have stuff on these shelves, and I just cleared out these two shelves here. I'll give you a clue. Over there is a bunch of stuff. I have things from when I used to work, when our office closed down. I have not worked in 18 years in an office. I had brought home like all the leftover office supplies and stuff that we no longer needed, and I haven't touched any of it, and it was so hard to get rid of it because, you know, I might need those stickers someday. So I'm going to go through that and try to pare it down. But up top there, that's all my boxes I use for Christmas, like when I give shirts and pants and stuff. So I want to keep those in this closet. But what I'd like to do is these two middle shelves used for like Cricut supplies and things like that, and then this bottom shelf I'll do more boxes, and then just that extra flow of stickers and stuff, like white plain labels that I may end up needing. I don't need all this stuff down here. The batting, I have tons and tons of batting down there, so I'm going to get rid of a lot of that. And then, like I said, here I made that little board many years ago and had the kids' pictures on it. And then over here I have another two shelves, and this is basically my wrapping supplies and cards in here, and ribbon, as you can see. It's a mess. And then I have this little container down here that I have a bunch of just office supplies and stuff. Again, I have not used this space in years. Now, the problem that I have is this desk is attached to the wall, and it only has two legs. So what I think I'm going to do is detach this from the wall, get two more legs, and then maybe see if I can, or I might end up getting four legs, some bigger legs, and these are just railing spindles, and put some wheels on it, so that way I can move the desk, like slide it to the side, because if you can see here, there's not a lot, it looks like it on camera, but really it's not a lot of space to get back in here. So like when I'm walking, you Can you see? I have to turn sideways. So if I can put this on wheels, and then I can just slide it to the right when I need to get in, I'll slide it to the left, and then I can put my Cricut storage unit right here against the wall, and I can even pull the desk out of the closet and work. And then I think I'm going to put in a light up there. This is where I'm at right now. Alright, my friends. This is, let's see if I can focus. These are the screws. I have 4 of them. So I'm going to get in here and get these bad boys out. I did find the screwdriver that works. Alright, my friends, I got the first screw out, and let me tell you, he was not messing around when he put this bad boy in there. Look how long that thing is. Holy smokes. So, let me get the other 3 out, and then I'm going to be able to move this off of the wall and be able to get back in there and clean everything out a little bit better. So here is the desk. I got it off the wall. As you can see, there's only 2 legs on it because we had it attached to the wall. I'll probably have him put 2 more legs on it and maybe some wheels. That's kind of, might be able to pull out and move easily without the wheels. I don't know. Some kind of slider or something. We'll figure that out later. But this is what the underneath looks like. And that's the top of the desk. And then over here, we got these holes in the wall. They're going to be below the desk, and I don't really have to patch them, but I think I'm going to, just because I don't like the idea of those big holes, because as you can see, let me focus a little bit. You can see they are pretty big holes, and I just don't like having holes in the wall. Alright, my friends, it's all cleaned out. Let's see if you can get a good view of how narrow this is. As you can see, it is not overly big. I have a little shelf there and one there. And let me pull back, because as you can see, I have the shelf there and the shelf here. But if you pan there, you can see there's not a lot of room. So when I walk in here, I have to kind of turn my body so I don't hit my shoulder. So I think what I'm going to do is use this side for all my Christmas and wrapping paper gift stuff and storage of like maybe the leftover stickers and stuff. And I'll probably put my sewing machine down there on the bottom. So as you can see, I lined 2 of the shelves. I only had enough to do 2, which is fine. And I had these 2 leftover stands, risers, so I figured I can use that, maybe put my ribbon on that. So I think what I'm going to do is, this side's going to be the things I don't use quite as often. But anyway, this is where I'm at right now. Let me turn around and show you the mess that I have. Oh my goodness, friends, look at this mess. Yeah, it just goes on and on. Yeah, so let me get started and figure out what I'm going to do, and then I'll come back and give you an update of where I'm at. It is kind of hard to film because the closet is just so small and dark. So we have some foam spray here. I have a small crack in the wall. Well, not crack, it's like a little gap. There's a lightning rod that's in the basement. And when they closed the closet in, they worked around that lightning rod, and there's just a gap about this wide that's the length of the rod, and I noticed that a mouse had gotten through there. So I want to spray that and fill that gap up. Like I said, it's back in the very back bottom corner. You're not going to see it. And I'm also going to spray the holes that are in the wall from where I had the desk attached to it, because you're not going to see it, but I figured I might as well just go ahead and fill that in. And then here I am going to put these on the bottom of the legs of the desk. It's for use on carpet, and it'll make it easier just to pull the desk out and put it back in the closet when I want to use it. So I picked a pack of them up, and then we have some bolts here. This is going to be used to bolt the legs to the desktop. And then I picked up this little light, rechargeable, super bright light. You can hang it on the wall or set it up. So there's no light in that closet, and I don't want to deal with electricity or run an extension cord. So I'm going to try this out and see how well it works. And then I picked up 2 of the brackets. I already have the little wire shelf itself. Hubby just needs to cut it down for me. So I have 2 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and add an extra shelf in there on the unit. So that's what I have so far. So that's it, and then I'm going to continue working on the basement, and I'll give you updates as we go along. Alright, hopefully you guys can see this. Ooh, you can really feel the cold air coming in here too. You almost start at the top. Let me tell you, I think this is harder getting into than in Fort Knox. This thing's very heavy. What I'm going to do now is I'm struggling getting the, I'm being very careful here that I don't do the top of the desk, because I'm not quite sure how it's packaged, but I am holding the knife up away from the contents. Ow, that wasn't smart. I'm telling you, this is so hard to get into. Alright, my friends, so here are a few items that I picked up for my office. I did not purchase a lot of items for my office. I really didn't need anything. Of course, that is the desk that I ended up getting. Little holders here. It's all in one. You can hang it up, and I'm going to put some file folders in there and hang it on my door. And then I got these little lights here. I'm going to put them on the inside of the door frame because I really don't have space for a light, and I don't feel like installing one in the ceiling and all, so I'm trying to work around it, and I think these might work. And then I just have this little ring light that I can hook to my shelf that will allow me to do videos at my desk. And then I fell in love with this at Home Goods. It's a little hashtag sign, just a little gold and marble hashtag. I thought it was really cute. So, you know, hashtag Mama Needs Gold. So these are just the items that I picked up for my office. Alright, my friends, it's time for the final reveal. I'm so excited. Alright, my friends, so here is my new office space. I am so in love with it. So let's start over here. I just have like a wreath hanger hooked over top of the door. I didn't want to put nails or screws in this door, and I thought this would be the best solution. Then I just have a file folder organizer hanging here from the hook on the door, so now I have a place to put my files when I need them. And then again, I have the same shelves here. I just reorganized a little bit better. Those boxes and basket is for storage, and I have the kids' baby pictures there. I have my Cricut here on this shelf with a picture of the boys underneath, and I made that little sign that says Achieve. And my little lamp there that just gives me a little bit more light. I didn't want to go through wiring and stuff, so I just did the best that I could with the light. And then down here on my desk, this is my new desk, which I'm sure you saw me putting together. And underneath there is just a little plastic container that I got at Walmart. The top drawer does not open because the desk is in the way, but I can use the 3 bottom drawers. It's on wheels, so when I slide the desk out, that comes right out with it, no problem. I looked for a desk that had a drawer in it, but I just could not find one that I liked that was in my price range. But this works great because it actually gives me a little bit more storage. And then here is my little vision board. Are they the cutest things ever? This is what I was waiting for such a long time. Were these little thumbtacks or push pins. They look like little cameras. I just thought they were so adorable. But this is my vision board. This is the one that I redid in a previous video, and I'll link that below. And then I just have some nice little flowers there, white tulips. They are not real. I have here my little ring light with my phone. I can now sit down and do videos here. I just hooked that right on the side of my desk. A little coaster, have my laptop, and over here I have my little microphone when I do voiceovers. And I just had to show you this little gold hashtag I got from Home Goods. I just thought it was so cute. And then in gold I put Mama Needs a Goal. I used my Cricut and cut that out, and I just thought that was so cute. Hashtag Mama Needs a Goal. I don't know, the simple things, I guess. So this is a look at the office space from a distance. And what I love, I can just shut the doors and it's all tucked away. Now for chairs, currently I am just using this chair here. This is a chair that I have down that's at this little desk that's behind my sofa down here. I'm just using that currently, but I eventually will get a new office chair. I just am not sure what I want yet. But anyway, this is what it looks like from outside. So now I'm going to show you how easy it is to just pull out my desk. Is just grab it like this, and voila, just like that, friends. So easy to pull out. I can work in the middle if I want. Now, as I mentioned, I did fill those holes where the desk was attached to the wall, and I didn't bother scraping it down or anything, but I did want the holes filled. Now let me take the camera down. I'm going to show you both sides of the camera, and you can both sides of the closet, and show you how I organized everything. So here's the desk that I just pulled it out, and like I said, it gives me a little bit more space. If I want to work out in the middle of the room, I can turn it around and face the television. If I want to work and watch TV or listen to music or whatever. And you saw how quickly I slid it out. But the best part is I now can get back here and don't have to worry about squeezing and trying to squeeze in there and getting everything that I need. Now this here is my little station for all my Cricut supplies. And as you can see, that's on wheels. Just pull it out. And I have a lot of my Cricut stuff in the drawer here and on top. And that can come right out. If I wanted to pull my Cricut down, I can pull it down, put it on here, plug it in right behind the wall there, pull it next to my desk. Just very easy to use. And then back here in this corner, if you remember, oh, and I did add, I think you guys can see some of the little lights here I had shown. I did add this little light on the wall that helps light up this space. Now originally I just had 2 shelves in here, and I went ahead and added 2 more shelves. So my top shelf has a lot of office supplies. It's a bunch of office supply stuff on that top shelf. Then down here on the second shelf I just have some more office supplies. And then these 2 shelves I just put them kind of close together because I just have paper, regular paper, scrapbooking paper, Cricut supplies on these shelves. So I really didn't need the shelves to be, so I really didn't need a lot of space in between the shelves. So this area here, like I said, will be more of an office and the overflow of my Cricut supplies. And then down here, I have this container which is filled with my wrapping paper. I did go through a lot of it and get rid of a ton of stuff, and just took it down to this one container. So that is this space here, and as you can see, I can walk right in and right out, and it feels so good to be able to do that. And then as you can see, I just went ahead and pushed the cart back in. I love the fact that it's on wheels. And now we're just going to go ahead and turn over here and in this closet. I did keep that top shelf storage for my Christmas gift boxes, or any gift boxes honestly, but most of the time it's Christmas. This shelf here, I have cards in that floral box. I have some Christmas cards on the side there. I have a container filled with shredded paper for gifts. I have that green container that has party supplies like candles and stuff like that. And then I have all my party ribbon. These are just the ribbon, like the curling ribbon, I guess you would say. And then down here on this shelf, I have some little bags in that container. And then this is all of the more decor ribbon, or when I craft or make gift baskets. This is the bigger ribbon that I use for that. And then down here, I took a little hanging shelf, hooked it on the shelf above, and I put a basket in there, and that is all my gift bags. So now they're tucked away and they won't be falling everywhere. And I have a couple more Christmas boxes there with the Christmas tags, and I have a ton of the tissue paper, and then just smaller little rolls of wrapping paper that I thought was too small and would have gotten lost in the big container of wrapping paper. And then here down on the floor is my sewing machine with some batting and some extra fabric. So this is what this area looks like. And then down here I just have like a little extra basket, and I just am using that as like a trash can where I can just toss in scrap paper and stuff. I don't normally eat down here or put any kind of items in there that would be food items that I would need to worry about. And then I just have this little outlet here, or not outlet, this little what the heck are they called, surge protectors, and I have the lights that are here on the wall plugged into it. And what I did was, and you see that right there, that is the button for the lights. You just press the button, and as you can see, the lights went out. Press it again and it's on. And then the lamp that I have there, I have the little cord here, and I just have to reach over and turn that off when I want it. And then this little guy here, you just push the button on the side of that, and that is rechargeable. I have a little cord, I can take it right off the wall, it's just hanging there, and plug it in. So my friends, this is it. I love how my space turned out. I love my vision board. I love the shelves, keeping them there, easy access to my files. So that is it, my friends. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything that I did, anything that I purchased, please feel free to ask in the comments section below, and I will answer it as best as I can. But as you saw, this office was a very simple, easy makeover. The changes were not major, but it was enough that I feel like I'm going to be so much more productive now than sitting up in the kitchen working and being interrupted every 10-15 minutes. I just really am enjoying this space right now. I love the fact that I can sit here and have my camera here, talk to you guys. I can do shopping hauls from here. I can turn the camera around and do crafts. I can edit my videos. I can do my voiceovers. And then when I'm done, I can just shut the doors and everything is tucked away and out of sight. So I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well. I'm hoping that it inspired you or gave you some ideas, and if it did, please leave a message in the comment below and let me know what you liked. I love hearing from you all. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, as it really does help me out. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that little bell, because it will notify you every time I have a new video coming out. So friends, thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!